Well, Alex, congratulations. I think you're the winningest Falkirk manager, I think, of all time.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. When they say that with the managers I've had here, I wouldn't know about that. But it's a nice feeling anyway. It was nice to follow up last Saturday's game and performance, and to win a derby. You know, it's very important for the supporters, that.
Indeed, it is. One of the things we were chatting with you midweek after the appointment of Paul Hartley, and you sort of gave us a little bit of a tip, but I think regarding Miles Hippolyte, I think you were obviously trying to say he was going to be playing on Saturday, so that was the big change for Miles. And himself and Kevin O'Hara, I thought, just ran the back line ragged for Dunfermline.
Yeah, well, we were happy to get him fit a week, 10 days ago or something, and been out for a wee while, and we'd missed him badly. So we played him Tuesday at Edinburgh against Hibs, and he done well. And we played him in that position behind Scotty Shepherd, and Scotty Shepherd actually done very well. So we went with Kevin and him today, and Kevin, his job was to run in the gaps and pull him around to create the space for him to come in. And anywhere within 25, 30 yards for goal, he becomes a very dangerous player. And really he has to believe in himself a wee bit more, because he has the potential to be a big player in the game, actually. He has got so much going for him.
I mean, you can see that today as well. I mean, it was just any ball he was getting, and there was balls that he probably didn't think himself he would get. So it was some great play from him and from Miles, but also it really is important, obviously, getting that first goal, and Conrad Ballatoni getting his first goal for Falkirk, and it's certainly a great game to get his first goal.
Well, Conrad has been great for he come in, and he's just getting better. I thought he was excellent last Saturday too, and today there was only once, I think, in the first half when the ball's kind of spun in and spun behind, and between Conrad and Aaron Muirhead. That was the only time they kind of reached us and threatened as if they could maybe have scored a goal.
And man of the match performance from your sort of assistant coach, shall we say? I thought Mark Kerr and also Tom Tyo in the middle of the park, they seemed to win the game for us in that middle.
Well, they were tremendous, and they've played as a team in the last two games. I like midfield players to play as a pair and balance off each other, and I thought that they'd done that very well. But their use of the ball and their willingness to get on the ball and to get the ball back today was excellent. And if we play through the midfield and play the passes necessary to create chances up front, we're a good side, and there are a lot of good players in there. I thought the two wide players done very well too, in the positions we asked them to play. They held the positions for us. They played in the park to go out, they played out to come in, and they done very well in the combination play that we were trying to create.
And a new back four, and obviously it was new last week, but the four of them together seem as if they've played with each other for weeks on end.
Yeah, well, that was one of the big things we done last Saturday. We put that back four together to defend the game and make sure we didn't lose a goal. And the thing about them, they're four centre backs, but they're playing as a back four, and had a successful team at Stirling a while ago, and that was on the base of four centre backs playing, and so that the full backs have curtailed their runs forward a little bit. I want them to play the ball forward to the wider players further up the field and going back to play, and only go beyond when it's definitely on to go. And if not, they just back the play up and they keep their shape and don't breach early to be exposed, which we were doing when we had lost a bit of confidence there.
2 goals, clean sheet, but unfortunately the sad note is obviously the injury to goalkeeper David Mitchell.
Aye, that's a shame. It's a really unfortunate situation for the boy. He had done very well today again, following up last week, and his use of the ball, his whole all-round performance as a goalkeeper was excellent. He was sharp to everything. His use of the ball, either out of his feet or out of his hands, was excellent, and he didn't really deserve that today, but we'll work hard with him and get him fit this quickly as we can.
Any idea of what it could possibly be?
I think there's a dislocation in the knee someplace. I've not got enough expertise to know what that is, but it may be able to be fixed like a shoulder injury, and if that can be done, then that might not be too bad. But they'll have to see. They've taken him to Forth Valley now, and he's in great hands up there. The experts up there will look after him. And
you had a pair of eyes in the stand, obviously looking over to see what he's going to be getting on Monday morning, a new head coach in Paul Hartley. So as you do the handover, so to speak, what will you be saying to him about the squad?
Well, he came today to see, and he knows a lot of them. He knows that we're a far better team than our recent performances have shown. And he came today, came in the dressing room at 10 to 3, wished all the boys all the best, and went out again, came in at the finish, very happy with what he's seen. And knowing Paul, he can take that forward. He has the ability and the confidence and the knowledge to do it. He's had great success in the clubs he's been with in terms of consistency and gaining promotion. So I think we can get the club back into a position where we can be challenging for, to start with, a playoff place, but if we can get on a real run, we could be there or thereabouts at the finish again.
Fingers crossed we do, Alex. Thanks very much for your time and such a wonderful job that you've done in steadying the ship and keeping the tiller nice and steady over the last couple of days. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.